Today's words of wisdom: auspicious locations for leaders' new headquarters, a boon for world peace, will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese or Vietnamese, Chinese, Dutch, English, French, German, Hebrew, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Thai, Turkish, and Urdu. More languages are available online. For your special language, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/subtitles. As an internationally renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, poet, and artist, Supreme Master Ching Hai has also been an advocate for peace and the environment, as well as an animal lover. Caring deeply for the earth and all its inhabitants, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been urgently raising awareness on the stark reality of climate change, with a steadfast determination to preserve our beautiful planet. Tirelessly accepting numerous invitations to conferences, media interviews, and other events, Supreme Master Ching Hai has helped to clarify and prioritize the vegan solution for mankind, grounded in both extensive scientific research as well as profound inner spiritual knowledge. Supreme Master Ching Hai also sends a message of encouragement for government leaders and citizens throughout the world, which is to act nobly for the survival and happiness of all beings now and for generations to come. Recently, with the deep yearning for the world's conflicts to subside, Supreme Master Ching Hai courageously revealed which leaders' headquarters are situated near or on roads and subportals leading to the lower worlds and hell, along with the resulting negative effects on both leaders and their nations. In an urgent announcement made on August 24, 2011, Supreme Master Ching Hai addressed the world's peace-seeking leaders and concerned fellow citizens to inform them of alternative places to relocate their headquarters to avoid negative sites that over time have fueled conflicts and other troubles in human society, particularly by gripping individuals and groups in power. Supreme Master Ching Hai shared this unprecedented information freely at the cost of her physical and spiritual welfare, in hopes that leaders may quickly move away from these dangerous places at this critical time for our planet. Providing detailed explanations in visual graphs, she described specific locations where leaders can move their headquarters that will be more conducive to the righteousness, clarity, and benevolence that they deserve, to more easily sow the seeds of world peace. We now invite you to listen to the rebroadcast of the live conference with Supreme Master Ching Hai entitled Auspicious Locations for Leaders' New Headquarters, a Boon for World Peace, on August 24, 2011.
Greetings, respected viewers. Out of her deep love and concern for the world, Supreme Master Ching Hai is setting aside her invaluable time to make an important and urgent announcement in just a few moments. In a July 16th conference, she had graciously granted Supreme Master Television staff. Supreme Master Ching Hai told us of the many perilous sites of leaders and military headquarters around the world that have been negatively affected by hell and lower world portals, subportals, and roads. Never in history have humans been given such crucial, priceless information.
Before Supreme Master Ching Hai makes her vital announcement, we would like to go over a summary of the information she has previously shared. On our planet, there are places where there is hell or lower world energy, which have made those places into negative areas of hell-like suffering. One such area is the Bermuda Triangle, which is a portal leading to a lower world where people who are into fighting or harming others will be drawn to while passing near that place or after they die, and they will stay there until their bad karma or retribution is paid off. Beings live in this lowest astral level in constant anxiety, sorrow, pain, and fear.
In addition to portals to lower worlds, there are also hell portals to take spirits that have violated moral principles of the human world or heaven's standard. There are many negative portals in our world, created by the negative power. Some portals are more powerful than others, with their influence reaching from one group of people to the entire nation or even the whole world. In addition to portals, there are also connecting roads to the lower worlds and portals. Furthermore, there are sub-portals or road junctions where roads meet. They are almost as powerful as the others.
Meanwhile, there are also portals and roads that lead to heaven. These can bring blessings, and hence there are spiritual blessing portals. Masters shared which countries have how many spiritual blessing portals, or SBPs. In contrast to heavenly portals, which give blessings, the negative portals and roads can awaken negative, hellish qualities in humans. Supreme Master Ching Hai also addressed the reasons why there are so many prolonged wars on our planet.
While prolonged war is ended only when the killing karma or retribution is finally finished among all sides, or if one side forgives the other's blood debt. But in addition, there are the negative portals, sub-portals, and lower roads that push the war to last for a long time. These spawned webs of negative influence manipulate leaders subtly without them knowing it, to use their power and bring trouble such as death, injury, pain, and sorrow for people. If the leader of a nation or armed group happens to be in the vicinity of a lower portal, lower world road, hell portal, or hell road, then he or she will be prone to aggressive tendencies and start a war or participate in war. This is especially the case if this leader does not have a strong moral foundation. But even a morally fit person would feel unwell mentally or physically if near these places.
The negative power would use any small seed of violence or greed, bullying or dictatorship within a human's heart to make him or her become an instrument. A leader who is influenced by these negative connection sites will helplessly wage war or continue warring, even if the leader knows that war is no good or wants to stop it, or feels that something is not right. Thus, peace is very hard to achieve. When Supreme Master Ching Hai saw how pitiable the situation was and why war is always so evident on this planet, she had to endure much discomfort and shed many tears during her research as she vividly saw the flashing images of people's real pain and sorrow.
Therefore, as Supreme Master Ching Hai has reminded us, any one leader should not be blamed for war, because this world is the domain of the negative powers system, which makes it difficult for human souls to disentangle themselves. Furthermore, an erring leader should be given an exit to repent, recover, and rebuild what they have destroyed. There are several ways that a leader is influenced by negative portals, sub-portals, and roads. 1. As mentioned, they would be pushed to wage war. The war or aggression may be in or outside the leader's own country. 2. Besides outright war, they may engage in dictatorship and the bullying of citizens or other nations. 3. They would have bad luck for themselves and their own families. For example, they may be killed or injured, or suffer in hell after they die.
Supreme Master Ching Hai further described the horrendous, untold suffering that people who participate in war must experience, including leaders and soldiers, for eons due to the heavy karmic burden. Supreme Master Ching Hai then read a list she had compiled country by country of which political and military headquarters are near one or more negative portals, sub-portals, and roads. She also stated how much their total negative influence is on a site in terms of percentages, ranging from the tens to the hundreds.
However, there is a solution. It would help tremendously if the leaders move their headquarters or palaces away from the negative portals, sub-portals, and roads. No matter how beautiful it may be, they should abandon, destroy, or seal off their negatively influenced headquarters, cutting off their physical, emotional, and mental ties with that unlucky place. Then things would change dramatically and quickly for the better. Once out of the clutch of the negative power, after a cleaning period of at least 3 weeks to 3 months, the leader will see, think, and react differently. They would win their people's hearts. In sum, peace will be easily in reach.
Supreme Master Ching Hai also expressed her loving prayer for the leaders that they would value their own lives and the lives of their co-citizens more than power and fame and possession, and that they might move out of war and violence and move at least to another palace. Our minds cannot comprehend all that she sacrifices, not only physically through her time and energy, but also spiritually to complete this precious research for the sake of the world's survival and upliftment. We are grateful beyond words to Supreme Master Ching Hai for for this momentous occasion as she imparts more vital knowledge to help bring true peace on earth. We sincerely pray all leaders and citizens worldwide will heed what she will disclose today and quickly proceed toward lasting harmony on this planet. Concerned viewers, thank you for tuning in to this live broadcast. In just a few moments, Supreme Master Ching Hai will be making an urgent announcement that could greatly benefit the world's leaders and citizens. For the sake of world peace at this critical time for our planet, Supreme Master Ching Hai will be revealing precisely where governments and other leaders can move their headquarters if their current headquarters is near a negative area.
She is sharing this precious, never-before-revealed information with the world at a huge cost to herself, physically and spiritually, for the sake of helping the leaders and for the sake of world peace. As Supreme Master Ching Hai revealed previously, there are invisible negative portals, roads, and subportals, which are like roundabouts, and these lead to hell and lower worlds full of fear and suffering. Unfortunately, many of the current leaders' political and military centers have these negative energy sites nearby, inside or under their buildings.
Supreme Master Ching Hai wishes that these leaders will avoid the harmful effects they have, such as inciting and prolonging wars, even against the leaders' good intentions. Our Master is now ready to be with us.
It's okay. Please continue.
Welcome, Master. We're so glad to see you.
Thank you. Please continue.
Oh, thank you, Master.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here today, Master. We are so honored.
I'm sorry, the cameraman just let me jump in like that.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Please continue your wonderful speech.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you.
Negative effects also include personal misfortune for the leaders and their loved ones.
That's right.
In general, leaders simply cannot withstand these negative, powerful effects. Going country by country, Supreme Master Ching Hai told us exactly which headquarters of which countries are under negative influences and to what degree. Not only does she urge that the leaders move out, she has gone even further to help by researching the best alternative places for the leaders to move their headquarters. If they move, peace efforts will be greatly facilitated. World peace would be in reach.
Correct.
And we're extremely grateful to Supreme Master Ching Hai, who willingly sacrificed her precious time, energy, and comfort to conduct this research over the past several weeks. This information is not only unprecedented, but it also comes with a high price, and Supreme Master Ching Hai is about to share it freely with all viewers at this time in hopes for a more peaceful world. Thank you.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you. Are you done with your
Yes.
beautiful speech? Thank you so much, Steve and Debbie. You are so kind. You're so kind. And I wonder how you understand me so well. Okay, we didn't have to pay much in the sense of financial loss, just spiritual loss and some other physical stuff. But I will recover, don't worry, okay? I will recover, yes.
Please take care.
Yes, I am stronger now than before. Yes, even though meditation, long hours are good for the world, but it's also good for me in a way. Yeah, so it's good for both. Thank you for your beautiful introduction. Thank you for understanding the importance of our discovery and to understand the grace of heaven that have bestowed upon humankind through all this revelation. And thanks heaven that I even have enough time, peace, and opportunity to receive all these informations. I'm thanking everyone and every soul on this planet and in heaven. I cannot thank them enough. That they love us so much, that God bless us so much in this time of difficult situation. Okay, first of all, my respectful salute to all leaders of different groups, idealistic groups and nations, leaders whose responsibility and well-intentioned are to create a peaceful world and happiness, contentment to all citizens and co-citizens. I mean co-inhabitants. Well, the animals are also citizens of the world in different form, yes. Well, regardless of ideology and principles, we all want peace so that we can concentrate on our spiritual development, learn to know more about God, the kingdom of God, the Buddha nature, meaning our real great self. To discover God, to discover Buddha nature is our intention before we came to this world, so that we know the great knowledge inside. What I am going to reveal to you is nothing. It's just a speck of dirt compared to the knowledge that you have inside, if you just take the time to discover it. Because each of us is a world in ourselves. We contain so much greatness, so much wisdom, so much beauty, so much intelligence that we never dream that we have, but we do have, okay? Our world will become heaven on earth if we have peace, if all live side by side without fearing each other and just protecting each other. So we must have peace so we can get on with our life and get on with our family loving, protecting affair and enjoying the family love and family togetherness. When we have peace, our people will have security to work, to take care of ourselves and loved ones, to develop all their potentials. I salute your courage and goodwill in what you have been doing, because I know your intention is to protect the meek, to erase war, erase injustice, in your opinion, so that our world will become a better place. But we don't have to kill, we don't have to fight in order to do that. There are alternatives. You see, the Buddha did not fight with weapons, but he wins millions of hearts. Even after he died 2,000 plus years ago, he's still winning people's hearts. He wins nations without lifting a finger. Jesus Christ, he walks barefoot. He wears just simple clothes. He has no swords, no guns, no arteries. He wins the whole world. He's still winning. Billions of people still worship him, even though he has passed away from our physical world 2,000 plus years ago. You see, Krishna, Mahavira, Guru Nanak, they did not have any weapons, and they win all over, and they win again, and again. And they are timeless, victorious heroes. So there are alternative ways to win people's heart and to make peace on the planet. I hope to contribute to peace by reporting to you some of the incredible information that has been revealed to me through the grace of heaven, and that I had time to collect them through very intense concentration. Well, I wish I have had it much earlier, but you know, sometimes I had other work to do. Sometimes I just couldn't bear it a minute longer while doing this research. So I had to take a break now and then. So all that contributes to the delay. I really am very, very sorry, but you know, this body sometimes cannot always withstand the powerful force of negative and positive either of them sometimes. So we have to sometimes relent for a while. Now the following are reports of my spiritual research with heaven's grace and permission to you with all heaven's blessing and love and my devotion. Now the details will be reading as revealed to me. Please pay attention, please, to details. You can jot it down, your own country's details, you know, the things that concern to you, because it will be a long while until I think the Supreme Master TV would broadcast with many subtitles again. This is very simple, straightforward English. Everyone would understand it. Or you could even have your assistant help to understand if you don't. You see, because sometimes it is not so easy to understand. For example, when it is said Central West, meaning right in the middle of west direction according to the compass, a leader's office should be at that position and facing the direction of the rising sun. All leaders should face the rising sun, because you get more information from the sun, you get blessing from the sun, and even your psychological, your physical well-being will also be enhanced by the sun blessing when it just rises from the east, okay? Now, when it's said southeast, then it is central of the southeast, according to compass. When it is said that east-south, however, then it's not southeast, because there will be more east than south. For example, if you build your house like 3 meters long, okay, or 3 meters wide, then should be 2 meters in the east and 1 meter in the south. For example, like that. Or 2.5 meters in the east and 0.5 meter in the south. I will tell you more in detail after this. Not like southeast, So I will detail as how much position in east, how much in south, etc., etc., as clear as possible, as exact as possible. And the best is to build exactly where recommended. Any difference will bring different results, regardless of who will be the leader sitting in that office, now or in the future. Okay, I'm going to read. I hope I will help you somehow to protect yourself, your position, your family, and above all, the lives of people and all beings on this planet by contributing to peace. Thank you so much for your attention. All right, here we are. Yes, we begin now, huh? You have a pen ready, any of you? Anyone who is listening? And we will probably post it on our website again and re-air again with multi-language subtitles. But the sooner you know, the better. So please jot down. It costs you nothing. It costs you nothing to write down and think about it, okay? It might cost a little bit more to build a new palace or a new office, but it will cost more if we have war. And we can't afford to keep having war. The world is going bankrupt already, all over. Also, it will cost much more, irreplaceable, in terms of life. Sorry. I'm getting a little emotional. I will be there soon, don't worry. Okay. Also, the light make my eyes hurt, because when I meditate a lot, the eyes get more sensitive, and when I face all these spotlights, it's kind of painful. Okay, now I will begin it with ABC, like the way we did it last time when I report to you about the negative portals and roads. It begins with nation and the old place, and then end with the new place where you should go, if you will. I wish you will. Okay. Now, Afghanistan presidential palace. Remember, all this, what I am reading to you, are the leaders of the nations or groups, headquarters, that has been situated on the negative areas. either hell road, hell portals, or lower road portal, or lower road area, or sub-lower road, sub-lower portal, or sub-hell portal. So this I'm reading, I am not repeating it again. So when I read presidential palace, should move to where, then you know why. Okay, now, if we move to new place, this is more positive and lucky and victorious. And you will be a virtuous, caring leader, peaceful leader, yes. Now, Afghanistan, presidential palace should move to central west, 40 kilometers away from the old one. Now, military headquarters moved to south, but leaning southeast, 30 kilometers away. Okay, leaning toward 3/4 of southeast. I will explain that now. Okay, here, for example, I make it simple. Oh, you cannot see well? How about black one? What's wrong? Is it too bright or something? The white is too bright, huh? Okay, can you see better with the black one? Okay, here. Okay, we have like here, the four corners of the planet. Let's say this one is west, this one is east, this one south, this one is north. Okay? Now, when it says lean 3/4 to southeast, it means like this. This is southeast. This is the center of southeast. Okay. Now 3/4 towards southeast, meaning from the center of the south to the center of the southeast, we divide it into 4 sections. And so the military headquarters should be right here, you know, somewhere, right next to the border of the third portion, the 3/4 portion of the Far East. Over here is the third, here, okay? In the first section, between the south and southeast central, but leaning on the border of the 3/4 section. Is it clear to you? Yeah, I hope it is clear. Are you clear, Steve? Debbie? This is southeast.
Yeah, okay.
Right? Okay. But between this and this, I have to divide into 4 portions.
Yes,
Right.
And
okay.
then we have to lean toward the 3/4 of the southeast. You see what I mean?
Yes, we have
Yeah.
it.
We are in the south. Here is the south, actually, you know.
Yes.
But have to lean toward more southeast. You see what I mean?
Yes, I understand.
It's not exactly in the center of the south.
Yes.
More toward the south. This is still in the south, but
I
not in the
understand
center of the south. But lean toward 3/4 of southeast. You got me?
We understand, Master.
We understand, Master.
This is southeast, right? This is east, okay?
Right.
This is south. And in between south and east is southeast, yeah? And then we divide from south to southeast center 4 times.
Yes.
And then we take the first part of it and build right at the border of the 3/4 here, okay? Yeah? This is the 3/4. This is 1/4. Got it?
Yes, Master.
And we
Yes,
build it at the border between the 1/4 and the 3/4 here. Not right there, not there, not there, but at the border. But 30 kilometers away from the old one. The reason why we have to move 30 kilometers away and not 36 or 40, because sometimes if we move further or we move southward or more eastward, then we will run into the spanning web of the negative road, or, you know, lower road or lower hell portals or
Another
lower
portal.
hell road again. You see what I mean?
I understand. Yes.
So it has to be exact, 30 kilometers away and at the 3/4 border of between south and southeast. Got it?
Yes,
Got it.
Master.
Thank you,
I hope I
Master.
make myself
Thanks
clear.
for the drawing.
Yeah? Yeah, okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now there is another group, idealistic group, headquarter. Well, they have their ideal. You understand? All the groups, they have their ideal to fight for. They believe their ideal are good. That's why they sacrifice their lives for it. Yes, but sometimes ideals are not always manageable. It's not always uncostly. It will cost humans' lives, and we can have alternative, more peaceful way to do it. We can cooperate. We can work together, and we put ideals together to make the world more idealistic place. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now, Taliban is one of these groups, perhaps, and the headquarters should move to the east, but not in the east central, but lean 2/3 to northeast, just similar to here. Okay, where do we have northeast? Here is the northeast, right?
Right.
Okay. Now we have to lean 2/3 to northeast side. Okay, we divide it into 3 times first. Huh? This is northeast. Can you see me well?
Yes, we
Yes,
see
ma'am.
you.
Okay, now we divide it into 3 times, 3 portions, like a cake, huh? Okay, this 3 times. And we have to lean to the, it's not east, okay? They have to be still in the east, but they have to lean to 2/3 of the northeast. 2/3 border. Here is 2/3. Got it?
Yes.
And this is 1/3. Now I have to lean right here, yeah? And not in the center of the east, but lean toward 2/3 toward northeast. 2/3 of the northeast. Got it?
Yes.
And that should be 60 kilometers away. This one, 30 kilometers. Okay? All right. Oh, presidential palace moved to central west. This right here. This is central west, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But like 40 kilometers away from the old place. So this is Afghanistan. Okay?
Yes.
This is a presidential palace. Should be not here, but only 40 kilometers from the old one. Okay? This is for military. And this is for the Taliban. If they all move, we can talk better. We can work better together. We can see more opportunity, more logic behind peace talk. All right? We'll find better solution. Okay, we're done with Afghanistan.
This is an extra note from Supreme Master Ching Hai. Though most auspicious, some locations might not be easily accessible, but that's the way it is revealed, to be completely out of bad influences and maximize positiveness. At least move as far as possible from the old place in the indicated direction to have more auspiciousness, but the result is not guaranteed. The best is to move to the exact location, even if having to work on a ship, or a building on top of a mountain, or on a space station. Peaceful viewers, thank you for your attention for today's episode of Words of Wisdom. Join us again on Monday for part 2 of Auspicious Locations for Leaders' New Headquarters, a boon for world peace. Up next is a journey through aesthetic realms, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. May the wisdom of heaven be your treasured guide.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/WOW.